Hey everybody, Dave Reichert with the Raffaele Group at eXp Realty with your August 2020 monthly market summary. So it's going to sound a lot like July. In two small areas are kind of different. We sold slightly less homes in August than we did July. It's actually down 15%. We're just over 2,900 homes that are sold. And the other difference was that we had 3,887 homes come on the market, which is a 5% increase from July. So that tells us one thing. Fewer homes selling, more homes coming on the market. That means our inventory expanded, right? A whopping 0.2 months worth of more supply. We went from 1.4 months in July to 1.6 months at the end of August. So now we had over 4,600 homes left on the market without offers. And the story there is that the average sales price for those was about $677,000 was the average sales price of the home left on the market. So jumbo loans a little harder to get. Smaller buyer pool once you get about $500,000 or $500,000 and higher. And then, so that's kind of story there. Now, as we move past the market supply, we talk about the median sales price, and it too is a carbon copy of May, June, and July. We went up $5,000 more to $335,000 median sales price for our homes, a new record. Now, typically I have a story behind those numbers, but it's the same thing. We don't have enough supply. We have more demand. 77% of our homes are selling in the first 60 days that they hit the market. So we're still selling at a very healthy clip. What I do want to talk about is that separate people sent me an article from CoreLogic that says that our home values are going to dip next year to the tune of 7 to 10%. Do they know that for sure? No. Do I know that for sure that they won't? No, but their data and what they base the article on is something that I feel that we can contest a bit. They based it on seriously delinquent mortgages. Anybody know what's been happening lately with mortgages and what we've been able to do? Not pay them. So statistically, yes, our delinquencies went through the roof. However, we were told we didn't have to pay, and now banks are talking to borrowers and the homeowners and saying, we'll take that delinquency, we'll put it at the end of your mortgage, and when you sell or refinance this mortgage, that's when we'll get that money back. You stay in the house, you start paying your rent again, you're all good. They also based it on unemployment, and they stated different numbers. We're just going to call it 32%, 34% at the peak unemployment. Now people are coming back to work, so that number is starting to fall. There was also, some bad news about a major hotel company laying off 16,000 people. Well, the reality is that those folks were not being escorted out of any properties. They were already furloughed. Now they've just severed their benefits and they were truly unemployed, right? So it wasn't like this massive swing. The last thing I want to talk about is that dip in value would technically be a normal economic, kind of battle, right? There would have to be a jump in supply and a dip in demand. We're not seeing a dip in demand at all. Our prices are still nationwide. We're still one of the best major metropolitan cities to buy in by a large margin, with 36 to 41%, depending on what article you read, of Californians moving into Nevada, being our biggest group of new homeowners. That doesn't seem to be slowing down. And then also the equity in the homes that have been sold since the Great Recession. All lenders or all buyers had to put money in the game. Our prices have appreciated, so there's equity in the houses. So there's many options for somebody who is, if they are truly in trouble, to get things done. A short sale, or which probably would not even be necessary, or a traditional sale. If we're selling homes that quickly, we can get your home sold. So if you have any questions about your home value or anything that I've covered in this video, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me at the numbers below. I hope you have an amazing day, and we'll talk soon.